Hello and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Generations demo, where today we're going to start in on a new weapon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just finish off the gunner weapons and thereby also finish off this bottom row here. So, heavy bowgun it is. So, looks like we're wearing some Malfestio gear for this heavy bowgun. Which is neat. Malfestio stuff looks pretty cool. It's a very bright blue. Alright, so what's the deal with this gun? Ooh, we've got some Pierce Flaming and some Blast. Not bad. And we can siege Para 2, Normal 3. Alright. Well, let's load up this Pierce Flaming. Forgot it takes like 3 years to... Oh man, how am I supposed to get my stuff back without wasting bullets? And I just pressed the wrong button. Thankfully, my cats are helping. I don't know which cat stole my barrel bomb, but I want it back. There. Yeah, heavy bowgun never feels as good to me unless I've got some allies who are quite capable. Because by itself, the thing is just really, really slow. Like, super slow. Anyway, the arts we've got going on are Supernova, which does exactly what it sounds like. And Gunpowder Infusion, which basically just makes your shots stronger for a while. Anyway. I imagine I'll probably enjoy Adept Heavy Bowgun quite a bit more than regular Heavy Bowgun. Simply because it gains so much in mobility. But we'll have to wait until tomorrow to figure that out, because I'm going to do this in the same order as always. Guild, Striker, Aerial, Adept. Aerial might also be interesting. Don't know. I do know that it'll probably end up being better with this gun than with the light bow gun. Because, well, actually, no, because you can't siege in the air, I'm pretty sure, and unless they grant rapid to heavy bowgun, I don't know. Alright, let's use our blast next. Ow. Oh, really? Just one shot at a time? That's not great, and the recoil's bad. Wonder how many blasts we can actually get off. Looks like it's going to take 3-4 shots. Okay, 3 shots for the first blast. Second blast will probably take 4 or 5. So let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, it'll take more if I end up having to spend a lot of time evading Narga's attacks. Ow. Kinda wish I could hold more than 2 of these at once. So 5 shots for blast number 2, which means blast number 3 will not happen. There we go. What is... Oh, right, this is Para, not Flash. I was like, oh, that's yellow. It must be Flash. Ow. Alright, let's get these loaded in, and once we've got the Para, I'll use Supernova. That was not the siege I intended. This, however, is. Alright, so sieging for the para is not amazing. And right there. So yeah, that's Supernova. Let's go ahead and infuse our gunpowder. So next 10 shots are going to be stronger. That's actually kind of neat how it's a number of shots rather than a timer. Means you can really pick your moments. Oh, that was a really nice normal 3. It's nice when you actually get the ricochet to hit multiple times. I mean, really, that's the goal. And look at that. Gunpowder infusion is already back up. Bit of a long animation, but not so long as to be unusable. Ow. Tired Narga. So if we shoot this right in there. I was actually kind of hoping to, like, get the belly between the arms, but we can't always get what we want. That's right, I can actually siege with normal 3s. I should find a time to do that, like, say, now. Of course, now we're probably a bit too far, but... Thanks, Kelby. I totally meant to shoot you and not the Narga. Okay, apparently we need to get out of siege mode to actually use gunpowder infusion. Did I just shoot completely through you? Just reloading real quick. Narga's going back up to 7. Oh. We can get a second para. Probably. But I think I'm going to go ahead and drop this shock. I wonder if Supernova plays with gunpowder infusion at all. Cat, you get back here. Come on, Narga. Come on. Oh, done being tired. Looks like there is no play between them. Or, yes, there is. It actually did eat a thing of gunpowder, so maybe gunpowder infusion also powers up Supernova. In which case, I suppose this is a decent combo for them to give us. I feel like normal would be better against Narga if it had its normal stance a little higher off the ground, because as is, it's tough to get the ricochet to hit. In which case, I do believe it makes normal 2 better. And we've got Pierce 2s that I haven't even been using. So let's infuse those. Of course, I need to actually pierce. And wow, gunpowder infusion's already back up. Though I guess if you're piercing, you get more shots to fill it. Or rather, more hits for filling. Yeah, it looks like each hit of the pierce fills it a little. So if we actually get a pierce straight down the monster at critical distance, like that, fills up a good chunk. And Cat, way to start doing the infinite stamina dance directly in front of a monster. You've picked just such a great time and place. Gunpowder infusion feels nice. Like, just having it there. I don't know just how much damage it adds, but, you know, it feels like I'm stronger for it. Well. Oh, sweet. Still hit the monster. Need to find a time to put this gun away. Doesn't help that I just tried to shoot without any bullets. I wish I was good at gunning. Because this time is not respectable, I don't feel. And there goes the Narga. So let's actually load up these Para-2s. For just in case our Para-Knives don't do the trick. And honestly, I don't expect the Para-Knives to do it. I expect we'll need to shoot like once or twice. In addition to hitting with every knife, which we just failed one of. Two of. Alright, Pierce. Let's get to work. Gunpowder. Alright, Narga, feel free to go away. We'll probably be going up to 7. Yup. Excuse me, Narga. Now that was some good hits with Pierce. I guess I have to be like a minimum distance away to get the good piercing. I apologize for not really knowing my gunning stuff. This is... I've always been the type to just gun in arenas mostly. Like, I know that critical distance exists, But I don't really know too much about all the shots or when it's best to use each kind. I am much too close. But hey, Narga dropped right through it. There we go. Pew, pew. Reload. Pew, 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 pew. Honestly, heavy bowgun doesn't feel as good to me as light bowgun simply because the rapid shots feel really satisfying. Heavy bowgun doesn't get that and moves way slower, so just doesn't feel as good to me. But I gotta do it, so I'm doing it. Now for Striker, which... what's it gonna lose? Like, is it gonna lose siege mode? Because if so, that's terrible. But if not, what else would it lose? Yeah, it lost siege. And I mean, if you're playing solo, I guess that's not the... wait, I need those traps. If you're playing solo, I guess that's not the hugest deal, but, I mean, it's unpleasant. So let's load these in before going through the little Mellings town. Because I don't want to get another bomb stolen. I should have used my bombs. Yeah, we've got bombs and I didn't use them. That could have helped. Of course, so could actually knowing how to use a heavy bowgun, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, I deserve that. So it seems this is about the distance I want to be at. That was a dodge in the wrong direction. Would have been nice if that shot hit. That one too. Ouch. Seems the piercing element shots don't hit as many times as just pierce shots do. Let's get some gunpowder in here. Almost got... well, there's gunpowder again. Let's put it in. Looks like we actually don't need the animation to finish for it to give us the little meter. So I imagine if we get interrupted out of that, we'll still get the effect. Alright, let's get some more bullets. Kind of helps when we've got those. I think I was too far for critical distance there. Like, here we get the screen shake, but I know we've gotten a much bigger screen shake from other things, so maybe that's just like partial critical distance or something? Either way, more gunpowder. So why is it that when I go into the aiming mode, it starts me off aim so low? It's probably because I was holding forward. No, it's not. So like I'll aim up here, then roll out of it, then move forward, then stop. And now it's aimed at the same height. What's the deal? Maybe it's something to do with like the ever so slight slope of the terrain. Yeah, because look, this goes higher and then lower. Okay. So yeah, it's probably the terrain. Someone's getting a meal. Let's interrupt it. Supernova looks impressive, but doesn't really seem to do much. I wonder what the motion value works out to be. Ow. And I'm sure Supernova 3 is certainly much better than Supernova 1, but Supernova 1 doesn't feel like it does much damage. Angry Narga. Let's get some gunpowder in here. And now that we've got some gunpowder, let's get some bullets. That's the order in which you put things into a gun, right? That is a stretchy tail. Ow. Alrighty. Let's go for a para supernova after getting some gunpowder in. Ouch. No killing, please. Takes too long to put my weapon away. Okay. Knife 1, knife 2, knife 3. And knife 4 does it. Looks like Narga wants to leave. Yep. Going back to 6. Okay. Alrighty. This Narga is gonna go down. It's taking time. I honestly just can't really get too excited about heavy bowgun. I already am not a huge fan of gunner weapons. Like, some of them can be fun, but they're not really my thing. And then heavy bowgun is just even more about just, you know, sit in one spot and shoot. It's not dynamic enough for me. Because if I'm going to be trying to stay not quite close to the monster, I need some more dynamism. I'm sure that using the blast shots is just a waste of time, considering the recoil, the reload, and the fact that we can only get 2 blasts anyway. But whatever. Might as well do it for 1 blast. There. Okay, what do we want to use next? I guess it's normal 2s. Gunpowder. That almost hit us. So we need to actually be shooting weaker parts if we want to do this fast. And by weaker parts, I mean not the ground. The ground is not Nargacuga's weak spot. Dang, couldn't evade the roar. I mean, I could have if I had timed it differently, but I was trying to evade it by simply getting out of range. But hey, since there's rage going on, that was close. Alright, Narga, over here. Cats, you too. Really? Sophie, come on. And Narga left rage. Great. Good job, Sophie. You ruined it. Let's get this gun back out. Yeah, let's get some gunpowder back in. Dang. I really super wish that they would have put absolute evasion in skill slot number 1, or rather art slot number 1. Because then I'd be able to use it much more easily than trying to press the touchscreen button with proper timing. And I know it's got a long period of invulnerability, so I can actually afford to use it early, but come on. Oops. All right, Narga. Just moving out of the way there. I want you to just die already. I'm tired of heavy bow gunning. And I can at least stop recording after this episode and save the next episode for another time. Alright, you're in one place for a while. Hurry up, Supernova. Go, go, go. Well. Did not go quite as planned. Though I think I hit with, like, the initial bullet, but I mean, that doesn't count for much, I don't think. Oh, you're limping now. I guess that initial bullet was, like, just enough damage to cause that. Well, just sitting here shooting. Got the gunpowder ready again. So I guess I was doing decent damage. Because art meters do fill up based on the damage you do per hit. Wait, how's... Oh, my cat did its thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Supernova has a fixed range that I'm going to need to learn for the other styles. Let's get some more gunpowder. Oh, it stacks. That is good to know. Wonder if there's a maximum stack. Narga? Oh, right. You sleep up there. That's right. Narga, don't you sleep on me. Oops. I was a bit too close to those bombs. Looked like the Narga just fell out. Though I know that wasn't the case. I should have shot a supernova up there. That would have been cool. Well, that fired faster than I was hoping. Thought I could hold it a bit longer. But I guess not. Problem with using this absolute evasion. Puts your gun away. There. Done. Now I can take a break between this and my next heavy bowgun episode. Which is fine by me. Hopefully Aerial and Adept will be more exciting. Considering that their main thing is actually involving motion. Because Guild and Striker just were not doing it for me. Alright, that is it for this episode. Join us next time when we use the other two styles of heavy bowgun. See you then, friends.